Hey, good morning, Carl. Dow back above 27,000. In fact, futures did move right around 5 a.m. on news of a possible Brexit deal. You combine that with that industrial production data, which was bad, but it does reiterate calls for the Fed to cut rates once again. The S&P 500 and the Dow now just about 1% away from record highs. Let's talk about what's moving this morning. The banks. Take a look at Morgan Stanley up sharply in early trade. Higher bond trading revenue offset weakness in its wealth management business, and that stock is up over 3%. It's been a relatively upbeat earnings season, I should say, for the big banks. We also heard from the first industrial to report earnings, and that is Honeywell. It also reported earnings that beat street estimates. Sales of $9.1 billion for the quarter, down 16%, but it did see strength in its aerospace division. The stock is up 2% here in early trade. Let's pivot, though, to that alleged Brexit deal, because stocks are certainly moving on it. European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker saying a new Brexit deal has been reached, but since then there's been some mixed headlines on whether a deal is in fact coming together. Stocks in Europe still flirting with 52-week highs. And the possible beneficiaries, we should point out, would just be the UK stock market. It has significantly underperformed its peers in Europe. If you take a look at a one-year chart, you'll see that the FTSE 100 only up about 2% compared to Germany and France, sitting on gains of 8 to 10%. Other possible beneficiaries would be the UK currency, which has been outperforming over the past 1 week, although down slightly today. And the FTSE 250, that is a basket of domestic stocks that benefit when the UK economy is strong and when the currency is strong. Plus, the UK banks, Royal Bank of Scotland, Lloyds Bank, sitting on gains of around 2% in today's trade. And we should also take a look at the biggest REIT, the biggest real estate investment trust in the UK. Gains of 3%. Guys, tonight, China GDP, we're expecting third quarter to come in at around 6.1%.